Hello, everybody. Welcome to VHS Review with Noah Santiago. I'm your host, Noah Santiago. This week we reviewed the movie Safe House. And also this week we have a special guest, Gabe DiMartino.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gabe, for coming.
Glad to be here. It's a pleasure.
Yes, it's glad to have you on. I know that you're quite the movie buff yourself.
Yes, I have a small collection, but by no means as many as
The VHS Review headquarters.
Yes.
We have a stockpile of VHS in the headquarters. Secret location. Alright, let's get into this. Let's get into this movie. Just a quick breakdown of Safe House. Starring Patrick Stewart, as you can see by the cover. Great actor. Gabe, do you have any favorite Patrick Stewart films?
I'm a big Star Trek guy who I don't know who isn't. Also in this film is Kimberly Williams, who's also in Father of the Bride. Another 90s classic with Steve Martin.
He knows his stuff. Alright, so just a quick breakdown of the movie. Basically, it's about an old spy.
Department of Intelligence.
Yes, DIA.
Yes.
Some say CIA, some say DIA. Trust me, it's D.
Mace Sowell, Sowell is his name.
Yeah.
And he is a retired Department of Defense guy, and
exactly.
He likes high-tech things. He likes gadgets. He's really into computers and security.
Yes.
And cybersecurity. And he's got all the things around his house to keep himself safe, but some would say he's a little bit paranoid, don't you think?
I would say so myself. I agree 100% with that statement. Paranoid could even be an understatement.
And they find a way to explore this in a really funny, fun 90s way.
Yes.
But at the same time, the movie hits on a serious note of he's getting early stages of dementia, and it's I found myself actually feeling quite sad at some parts of this movie. It was not to say there's not a lot of funny parts,
a lot of funny.
Drops the F-bomb. Watch out. Don't watch it with your kids, because dropping the F-bomb in this one. But
those were so unexpected.
Exactly. And that's what made me love this movie.
Yes.
And I'm so happy that they're still making these kinds of movies.
Yes. That's what you were saying during the movie.
Yes,
you kept saying that. Yes. And I would agree. I would have to agree with Gabe there. Alright, so about 20 minutes into this movie, we see that the daughter of Patrick Stewart, or Mace,
she's growing concerned, and she wants to make sure that her father's safe during the day, so she hires a college student who's some type of psychiatry degree or whatever.
Science.
But yeah,
science something.
She does some type of science, maybe NASA, who knows. But anyway, she's equipped to handle the situation. So you think.
More than equipped.
Yes. And she's quite sexy. This is Kimberly Williams.
I would agree.
She was and
nothing to laugh at.
They have the relationship that they have is she grows to care for Patrick Stewart. And to be honest, for a minute there, I was thinking there was kind of a will they or won't they type thing. You know what I mean?
Will they or won't they what?
You know.
What?
Do it.
Oh.
But, I mean, she's way younger and he's way older. But that's what kind of gets you more and more interested.
That's what makes it interesting.
Plot.
Yes.
And I guess throughout more as the movie progresses more, Patrick Stewart begins to kind of lose his mind more and more. Mm-hmm. And he would normally have his friend come over and surprise him. It's a way of him keeping himself sharp.
Yeah. Training.
Yeah. And the more and more the movie progresses, you can tell that he's losing his mind and he's not able to do what he once was, and it's very much a coming of age tale.
Yes. I do have to address that the first few parts of the movie, first few minutes, I was very confused.
Yes.
But as time progressed on in this film, I really came to understand the characters and understand how this movie worked and all the people behind it. Yeah, it was just really a crazy film. A lot of feels. It was sad. It was happy.
Can I step in and say my favorite part? My
Of
favorite
course.
part was when Patrick Stewart is researching. So I don't even know what it was. It was something on the computer. But apparently in the 90s, when like you went on the internet, like it would just take you. It was like an encyclopedia that spoke to you, and it was really cool because I forgot that 90s computers were kind of different than computers today.
But that's a little before its time because have you heard of Alexa?
Oh, okay. Actually, yes, it was kind of the
And
Alexa before it was
exactly.
real. Yeah. But
that's just
it
crazy.
was a really cool way to add exposition to a film.
Yes, I agree. That was nice that you noticed that.
How do you feel about spoilers? I mean, there's a if you like plot twists, then you're gonna love this movie.
This show is also filled with spoilers every time.
All right, okay. Well, spoiler alert.
Yes.
Kimberly Williams, the young sexy, ends up turning out to be a Russian agent. Yep. Dun dun dun. It threw me for a loop. I was pretty damn surprised. And he finds out, and he finds out because he always does.
He always does.
Yeah. Can we get some good footage there, John?
Yeah. Oh yeah. My favorite part is when he was eating all the junk food. Remember, at the table, he was eating M&Ms and. Alright, I'm gonna get into my favorite part of this movie now. So my favorite part was when Patrick Stewart was eating all of the junk food in front of what was her name again? You're a big fan of her.
Kimberly Williams.
Kimberly Williams was her name, and it was just so funny how he was eating all of this junk food after she was trying to tell him that he was eating poorly.
Yeah, and she wanted him to eat like seaweed and
it was disgusting.
Tofu.
And he really showed her up with that one. Would you agree?
I would definitely agree.
Yeah, so that was my favorite part. Least favorite part was probably the weird mannequin that kept showing up throughout the movie. It looked a lot like Patrick Stewart, and I would always think it was him, but it turned out to be a mannequin.
Yes, that got me as well.
Creepy.
Yes, very creepy. I'm having a lot of trouble figuring out what my least favorite part of this movie was because I liked it so much. Alright, so as far as ratings go,
yes,
I give this film a 9 out of 10. And maybe a little commemorative Star Trek keychain, because if you're a big fan of Star Trek, then you're going to love this movie. Wow.
You heard it here from Gabe first. 9 out of 10. This really hitting the ball out of the park with that one, as you can tell. But me, Noah Santiago, I wouldn't give it that high of a rating, really. No offense to Gabe.
No, I'm taking.
I got very strict standards when it comes to these films. So my rating is probably going to have to be 7.5. 7.5 out of 10. So that's my rating. It was good. Don't get me wrong. There's some confusing parts. That's what really threw me off. It was you had to really think during it. Kind of lazy. I'm a lazy movie watcher. So that's really kind of what got me. 7.5. Alright, guys, thanks for watching this episode of VHS Review. And I also want to thank Gabe DiMartino for coming out. It was so nice of you for coming out and being on my show, the VHS Review Show.
Thank you. I'd love to be back sometime.
Yes, I thank you so much. And I just want to thank. I just want to thank all my watchers for getting the views out there that I really need. And. And I just want to thank Gabe again for really kicking off with the first guest of the show as well. I just want to mention that, so that's pretty exciting. And shit, thank you. And my how am I supposed to go into this? Thanks, guys. My name was
Noah Santiago.
Hey. Thanks, guys. My name is Noah Santiago, and I'm ejecting myself from this VHS review. Thank you guys for watching.